All right, let's talk about Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. This is the third film in the series. It's what I like to call is a superhero film pretending it's a horror film because it feels like the early parts of like a superhero team building up because they've all got like powers in this dream world, which is just crazy. But it kind of makes sense if you've got Freddy Krueger, then surely it can't be just him that controls dreams. Makes sense. And it's still not quite established how Freddy Krueger became Dream Master, Nightmare Man. Like you, you get the feeling of how, obviously his past, but not how he got his powers. But yeah, these guys, they just also have powers now, so whatever, fuck it. Some have got like some kind of, someone's like a more of a fighter, someone's into D&D, so they basically are a wizard. Things like that. It's mad and it's great, and I think it might be one of the best ones so far. It's definitely better than 2, mostly because 2 isn't explained anywhere, anyway, not in any good way for me personally. I like lore and I like things well established, and 2 is not any of those things because it seems to break all of its own rules, or it doesn't explain any of those rules, and that's even more infuriating. Personally, it's not my favorite, but three so far, it's really good. So it's a continuation of 1 because you have Nancy from the first film who's come back. We find out she survived somehow. Doesn't explain. Not too big a deal, but considering the ending of 1, it's like, oh, she survived somehow. How'd she survive? We don't know. Carry on. So there's that. But she's now like a psychologist. She's dealing with dreams, and these last kids are the last survivors of the parents from who killed Freddy Krueger, which is nice. So I guess hopefully by the fourth film they'll be like, well, we need to come up with a new reason why the Freddy Krueger's trying to kill all these women, or women, men, and teenagers. That's what I mean. Why is Freddy Krueger trying to kill all these teenagers? That'd be nice to learn. So that's something they definitely need to. I'm interested to see how that's dealt with, because now they'll be like, oh, you're the last ones. Oh, no, wait, hang on a minute. Over there's some more kids. Or the kids have had kids. The survivors have had kids. I don't know. I'm curious. But this one is really good. Some of the practical effects are amazing. Honestly, amazing. Like, my favorite one in the film is the TV. Firstly, you have like a 10 chat show type thing. And then Freddy Krueger's on the chat show. And that's great. But then also he kind of pops out of the TV. Like his head pops out of the top of the TV. And then he just like shoves them into the TV. It's just so good. So good. It is possibly the best one so far, because again, you've already established Freddy Krueger, so you don't need to spend time doing that, and we get more time with Freddy Krueger, which is always enjoyable. Because I think the problem, in some ways, the problem with the first one I have is there's not enough Freddy Krueger. That's just me. I know, part of the reason some people like stuff is when they're not used as much, but in my head, nah, I like more of it. I'm trying to think what else I like about it. That's mostly the only character. There's one character who's just like against all of this. So basically, Nancy is basically helping all these kids trying to control their dreams, and like control their powers, and kind of teaming up together to then all take down Freddy Krueger. Which, it's a fucking superhero film. Fuck you. This is a superhero film pretending it's horror. Obviously, it is horror. There's no doubt about that. There's a lot of horror, but it's also a superhero film. From what I think it's a superhero film. So good. Yeah, Freddy Krueger's great in it. He is pretty menacing in this film. He does kill a few people, and the way he does it is pretty cool. Yeah, most of the characters in it are great. There's one older doctor who's like, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't practice medicine. People keep dying around here," which, in a way, is kind of fair. Like, people do start dying when as soon as Nancy shows up. So yeah, fair play. But there's definitely some stuff. I feel like she definitely witnessed some stuff she can't explain. So maybe, I don't know, crazy idea. Maybe listen to people. But no, she doesn't do that. So yeah, basically, Nancy gets kicked out, and then someone gets put in solitary and gets sedated, and then they have to quickly break in. Everyone get in the dream world and stop Freddy Krueger. It's honestly, it is the best one so far in the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. Do I have over there? Let me get that. Whoop! Look at the series we're watching around here. So far we got that. So that's the third one. Next film we'll be talking about will be Friday the 13th, Part 7. Jesus. Part 7, The New Blood. That's the next one. And the next one in the Nightmare on Elm Street series is The Dream. A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. Which could be Freddy, or, I don't know, could be like some kind of other creature that also controls dreams. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. Honestly, the third one is really good. You can kind of, in some ways, you could kind of watch it back to back. We'll go 1 and 3. You can kind of ignore 2. I have problems with 2, as I've previously stated, but give it a watch if you're a completionist. So, yeah. That's enough from me now. I'm going to end the video now. This is me succinctly wrapping up what I'm saying. Good. Bye. Well.